We agreed a lot on movies and had the same aesthetic, and it really wasn't until we were on the beach in Hawaii that he said he wanted to do a James Bond film, and I said, hey, I got a great idea, that it occurred that we might be working together. And generally, I'm not crazy about working with my friends, because it's like anything else, you can sort of damage your friendship that way. But Stephen and I are so simpatico that it was very easy for us to work together. Both of us love making movies, whether we're producing, directing, writing. We love the process, so we're very similar in that way. The name of Indiana came from my dog Indiana, who used to sit by my desk when I wrote the screenplays, and she was actually the original Wookiee, because she would ride around in the car with me as a big woolly. She's an Alaskan Malamute, so she's a very large dog, and she looked like a Wookiee riding with me, but her name was Indiana. You could take a still from each of the 4 movies of him in the hat and the coat, sort of a full shot, and I don't think you'd be able to figure out which one was which, what movie it was taken from, because he looks just like he did in all the other movies. It's a B movie, but done in an A style. Done to the highest degree of professionalism, with the highest degree of actors and quality and everything. That obviously they never did, because they didn't have any money to do it that way. But to say the premise, to take a kind of obvious premise and treat it very serious, treat it with respect, so to speak, and do the best job you can to entertain with it, is basically the hallmark of Indiana Jones, and what makes it work in the first place. It refers to the main MacGuffin of the film, which Indiana Jones is going after, and we've been trying to get something that has the appropriate B-movie title, but still is what the story is about. Marion was one of my favorite characters in the first film, and she's very spunky, she's very fun, she's very able to take care of herself and independent, and she's got a great sense of humor, and that's really Karen. And to bring her back on this, to bring that lively, independent woman back, and have her in the movie is a great plus for us, because she is fun to be with, she is strong, she's up to Indiana, and you believe that she can put him in his place, and that they're a real team together. And so that's always a really fun relationship to deal with. And Karen is, she's just like she was. It's like no time has passed. It's just exactly same sense of humor, same character. She completely got right back into the character, and it's really fantastic. It had some really spectacular sets on this picture, and I came out of Star Wars, where most of the sets are digital sets, where we didn't build giant sets. We had little tiny sets with blue screen. And Stephen said, no, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I want to do the real deal. And we've done it. There's a lot of anticipation on the part of the older audience, because they loved these when they were young. And they're going to want to hopefully take their kids to it, because they are exciting, they are a lot of fun, and the experience is, one of a kind. And we're also trying to promote the film very heavily toward teenagers and young people, so that they can discover this whole phenomenon over again and introduce them to it.